Hello. I'm hoping you can hear me. It says you can.
You can hear me inside your head.
So yeah, as the title suggests, I have now eaten all of my biscuits, which will probably be a pleasant thing for at least some of you. Yeah, I started a new game, just because I really badly needed to, so currently just doing some map exploration, and then I'll take you over to my base. Thought I'd give it a little while for people to potentially jump in if they're watching live. Obviously if you're watching this later, then, you know, well, guess this bit's gonna be dull. But yeah, no, very fun game. That's, I'm very happy that Ash has acquired it for me. If I'm not too... so I've got some work to do later. Had some work to do earlier. This stream's gonna be a little bit shorter than I normally do them. Hopefully. Hopefully won't just forget. But I will try and do another stream later. Potentially just a shorter CAD stream. I've got some stuff I want to draw that I thought might be quite interesting to potentially have some chat input. If not, obviously, you know, I'll do as I will. But I'm doing some more CAD stuff on my good shed, if you've seen pictures of that on, I guess my server? I don't know if I've shared it anywhere else. Currently just looking for rock outcrops that I can mine. Oh, that's a good one. There's a massive one. Shame you can't mine those yet. You need proper tools for those. A bigger map than last time as well. It's a good thing there's no wild animals that are out to kill me. Part of me just really wants to tidy up the map, but that's not practical. Part of me wonders if with the soil it's a bit like Minecraft, that if you hoe it, it eventually turns back to grass. Or if you can use the turf you dig up for, you know, building stuff. The cute little piggy in the corner is the autosave, so that's helpful, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to try and find a source of rocks. So I need to mine 25 to get the next, like, technology progression up. But yeah, it's also streaming a lot earlier in the day. I've not done this for a while, so don't imagine there'll be that many people watching live, but hopefully people might watch it later, because this game is adorable. So if you know Penny's work, it looks a lot like her stuff in just sort of the art style. Or at least some of Penny's work in the art style. Obviously, she has a wide amount of styles. I believe this game is made in Scotland, from what the title screen says anyway. Is there a map? No, there's just a making things option. That's a nice field. So making use of pre-existing fields is going to be helpful, obviously. Hello Ed, hello Stu, hello Crispo. Also hello Ash, if I had not already said so. Chat got temporarily busy. So I'm just doing exploration. Oh, a little bit. Oh, there's a sheep. Oh. Trace coal deposit. Ooh, didn't see that one on the last map. I think that coal, coal. I want to get a stone deposit vaguely near the base because that's going to be convenient. Yeah, I guess I'll show you the base. It's really small at the moment, but everything is automated. The only thing occasionally that happens is one of my wind-up robots isn't covered by the other wind-up robot, so I do need to manually do it. Otherwise, so we've got the wood racks pretty much full. The other racks are full. I've got tool making and I've got a tool delivery system, so if one of these guys' things breaks, they get a new one. And at the moment, because I didn't realise this was a thing, the boulder collection, boulders naturally produce smaller stones. Yeah, I know, it's not what I anticipated, but I'm not complaining. So I'm just trying to find a rock outcrop vaguely near the base that I can smash up and bring the bits home. Oh nice, I got a achievement. Right, so far that's probably the best bet for having a... Actually that's deep water though. I don't want to waste the material, that's the other thing. I don't want to mine out that rock because it's so convenient. I guess that one. So I've only got to mine it, I don't have to necessarily bring it back, although obviously bringing it back is helpful. That one might do it. And so there's a few choices. Ah. Are you one of the coronavirus cases, Ed? Is that what you're saying? Also, if people want to jump in the chat, do let me know. I'm currently just lurking in my, essentially like my office on my server. Where you have to be dragged in. But otherwise you don't know it exists. It's good times. It's a convenient place to, you know, loiter. So we've got lots of forestry. We got quite a few rocks. Those rocks are too big, annoyingly. Oh, we got cotton. So I want to try and, you know, do this playthrough better. Because I said the last one, it was a mess. You saw it. I spent like 6-7 hours, I think, on that map in the end, and it was just terrible. Everything was a mess. Yeah.
Hello. I'm just here to help with chat.
Understandable.
Edward said he would join, but he's a bit flamey.
It's
He has
okay.
the
You can
flu.
be from northern France.
He has the flu, and we are making the joke that he has the corona. What's not?
My corona. Do 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 do. Do do
So
do.
what's the plan for today? Your robots.
That's alright. Storage 1 is full, but it's not full. Right, what do I need to do that isn't terrible screaming? Let's build some more of those, see how that affects things. So yeah, I've got automated construction robots now. And I've got semi-automated robot production.
Too sad this game is made by a dad called Dinky, or Dinky,
Denki, I think.
which is from
One of the most wholesome things from Scotland.
It's from Scotland.
Ah, there we go. It's the my little lumberjack bot is now starting to cut down the forest again. So obviously, because I let the system fill up, it should stay on top of it now. But yeah, the little fella's just jumping up and down the stacks of parts is very cute. I mean, how else do you make things? Where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Okay.
It's
So
odd
where
that
was
the
that?
game is from Scotland, but it's really popular. It seems like in Russia.
Yeah. Where was that rock I said would be convenient? Why am I suddenly blind? There we go. Yeah, so automated factory. Every time I make a robot, all the main parts get delivered. I just need to get a pole and a tree. And once I've got the bigger memory chips, I'll just need to get the tree seed. Because if I have fully automated robot construction, I'll end up with dozens of them that I'm not using. And that seems, you know, inconvenient. I hadn't realised this was this far away. Where was that Nero one? Because I don't use
I
any
don't
that
know.
are too far on the coastline. Sorry.
I don't know, Crispo, that you would say that this one is for kids necessarily, as we discovered
It's got a
yesterday.
fairly, you know, childlike art. It's got like a fairly cutesy art style. It's just a bit, you know, odd.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised it's not Japanese. That's what I thought. Got that very like chibi, cutesy, you know, like kawaii look to it.
So I need to mine stone to get the thing from this guy. So what I also need to do is I need to get a robot to deliver this stone back to the base, because that's the thing. So yeah, for this part, let's say I've got a tool delivery system, but I'm not going to get a tool delivery system for over there, because that would be a little much. But yeah, I don't want to mine out this stone, because I say while it currently produces little stones, I'm gonna, you know, let that keep happening. Unless that was a glitch and it won't do that anymore, in which case I'll be sad. It's currently not doing it. It might start again, I don't know.
Oh yeah, because last night you said it was just dropping little rocks.
Yep, so there's my little charger robot comes in. Saves me a bit of time. So I want you to come over here and collect rocks. Okay, so the boulder gets smaller the more you hit it, which makes sense. Oh yeah, the stream's not kid-friendly, but the game is pretty, you know.
You didn't mention that at the beginning of your stream.
Ah, fuck, I didn't, did I?
This video and everything on this channel is not suitable for children.
Pretty much, yeah. Some things are in, like, you know, context, I guess, but generally just, you know, don't.
It's best to just say that nothing is suitable for children on the channel.
Yeah.
I mean, look at your Left 4 Dead streams.
It's probably best they don't. Yeah, I'm trying to expand my storage ahead of time for tool making and things. So I'm going to make more workbenches. It's just, yeah, this is quite a way out because, you know, there's probably going to be like a rock there or something, but I want to be able to collect from nearby if I can. Now, I believe that robot's part of the Kuplani, so it should... I gave them all dumb names. What?
You know.
Upclally just means like the forest gang.
I know. Have you named one Johnny yet? Or is Johnny
No, I've
not
not actually
alive?
named any of them yet.
For those of you who are a little bit older or who like movies, I told him he needs to name Johnny 5 because you know the old robot movie is kind of like E.T. but with the robot.
Now, I'm lazy. This is known. So my wood store is full, or at least full enough. I think it's got like a bit of a leeway on it. Why did I make this so far away? My little collector robot's gonna run out of power just going there and back. Just need to have recharges at like intervals, or just, you know, put it in a box, I guess. Yeah, the little ones can carry 3 things at a time, which is quite, you know, a reasonable amount. The little one just behind chugging away. So I've got they are a part of 420 gang, and they are a part of 420 gang. Bruh. So I've got a spare pickaxe here for when I need it.
Sorry, I thought I was still muted.
I mean, what kind of person says good morning?
The cleaning lady. I'm heating breakfast. I didn't want that sound to come through.
I need 6 more stone mined. This is, I don't think, going to happen.
You can do it, little robot.
Oh, the robot can do it. It's just run out of stone. Apparently pickaxe. Well, damn. I need 5 more stone to mine. I guess over here. Alright. No, I was watching quite an amusing video earlier that Sargon had done. So, if you've not seen it, it's there is a little video where a attempted doer of the bad things, I'm sure you can guess what type I mean, had said that apparently Tommy Robinson was right about Islam. And it was just like, woo, lads! That was surprisingly hilarious. So because I don't think these robots are going to have a good time, I'm going to
I'm surprised they don't rust in, like, the rain and stuff.
I mean, they're made of wood.
Oh. Okay, rot.
Yeah, I mean, they probably would rot.
Oh, Megan said, entertain me, Spogosaur.
I mean, I can try. Might not be very good at it.
Also, Okinoda says, you know, entertain me, not squid.
Oof.
Also, hello, Oki. Meg.
Right, so I guess I should probably go for this. So, in my forest gang, I have the one with the hatchet that cuts down the trees. I then have the one with the shovel that digs the holes in the ground. I then have one that puts acorns in those holes in the ground. I then have one that collects acorns from the ground, and one that collects sticks from the ground, and one that collects logs from the ground. And that's most of it. I also include the one that collects the rocks from over here, because it seemed like a good idea.
Why does the Megon have mod powers on your server?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Morning, boss.
Hello, Bossot. Oh, a dilemma.
Meg timed out Crispo and Edward.
I saw.
Enjoy your 30 seconds. Woof, and he timed out Boss. Boss is good boy.
Yeah, but it's Omegon. He does these things. He walks here and there, they say.
No one take the being timed out personal. It's just Meg. He does.
Yeah.
So I bought breakfast sausage from Aldi when I went shopping to make like breakfast tacos. I'm like, it's good. It's got like peppers and jalapenos and stuff like chopped in it. I'm not the biggest fan of peppers and like
Not always,
bell
but I mean,
peppers.
they can be nice, but it's, yeah, contextual. So that robot's going to run out of power pretty soon. Just gonna wind it up again, because the little clockwork doesn't go that far. So yeah, all these guys are sitting here going, don't know what to do. Hey, I finished doing the mining. Great.
Yay.
Ah, bloody last. Fruit or mushrooms?
Oh, okay. I don't think that. No, that's not how the game works.
I mean,
does have to like farm people, kind of, later in the game.
right, so I've disabled that one.
Can I just say I don't like the little pink robot's face? It's just kind of smug.
It is a bit weird. Right, so I need to... I think I'm just going to leave those robots there. They're not hurting anyone.
Oh my god, asked how are people today? How are you doing today?
I mean, I woke up and I'm taller than I normally am, which is quite pleasant.
Got some sleep?
Yeah. Right, so I need a food farm. Those are things I need to do.
I'm at work, tired. Hopefully, Meg, your train ride back from London went good compared to Skog.
So the research station.
Okay.
No, because I want to have the research station near the colonists. But I'm going to be able to expand in that direction. So I guess the colonists are going to go back here? Yeah, I guess that's how that's going to go. Yeah. And all my builders are not in the area that does that, so let's check out build again. I'm going to move all their building areas to over here, so they'll just build out for me.
Oh, you don't have your little Carlo judgment. Your little
No, I can turn it on if you want to, but
I mean, you have the link to your.
all the pop-ups are still there. I just didn't have it on screen because it didn't need to, as it were. So I need crude gears. For that I need planks, and for that I'm going to need a new robot. Because automation is fun, or something.
Edward says the music reminds me of the Nintendo Wii Mii.
Yes.
Also, good morning, Keith.
Quite pleasant. Also, yeah, hello Leona.
That's not her name's Keith.
Okay, well, they say Leona on their account.
Also, I hope your leg that you injured recently is feeling better. Like that you in general feeling better.
Hey. Yeah, science, bitch.
Should thank you for saying my actual name, Skog. Much appreciated.
I know, it's your name. I don't see a issue here. Okay, so now got an automated gear factory.
Cool.
So I need the gears for those two. But I'm not going to automate that yet because, as far as I'm aware, there's only two things that need gears so far. And that seems a bit, you know... It seems a bit pointless to have a robot that just, you know, does one job twice. Yeah, don't think too much about the colonist seeds is all I'm going to say. They're, questionable. Look at them. Look at the jar of sperm. So I now need to get food production sorted out. And to get basic food production, I need basic food. And basic food in this is mushrooms. So I now need to get more robots. Because mushroom farming requires Obnoxious amounts of robots. I think I might be able to get away with it actually. We'll see. I also need to expand the Deliveroo gang.
Gotta build up the colony somehow. That's just you said colonist seeds. Yay.
So the tree line is there, so go there. 1, 2.
There's a question for you, Scott. Edward said, what is the goal of this game? Held off from asking because I thought
I'm
I'd
not
figure
honestly
it out
too
by
sure, but it's a case of you keep expanding until, you know, you reach whatever is required. Now I could probably have it so I just, you know, don't have to deal with some elements of this. However, meh. So I'm going to set this up there. I'm going to make it a 5 by 5 because that seems optimal. So now this one is just the initial, like, diggy boy. Because once I've dug out the turf, I'll then need to do something else to deal with that. So I'm going to see what happens if I put the turf in here. Okay, turf can be stored. Cool.
Welcome back, boss.
Hello there.
But what I've seen is pretty much I'll just be making his own world. Like, I bought it for him because they added the Industrial Revolution recently. So he'll be able to make like little factories and trains and stuff like that. Like his own railways stuff.
Which is kind of my jam.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to get it to the point where I can. I'm tempted to make my storage piles bigger. At least the initial one. But I don't think I need that much stuff stored up.
That's really satisfying.
I think, however, I will expand my turf storage. Because I'm inevitably going to get quite a lot of that.
Leona said rule the world.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Oh, you're at the collecting grass part.
Yeah. Now, is that a charger robot that's run out of battery? I think it might be. Ironic. No, it's not the charge robot. So again, my mushroom farm will be over here. Oh! That's interesting. Okay, so you can just put turf down on soil. Okay. That's helpful. I was making these storages a bit bigger. Well, I guess I'm going to go put some more turf down and make this place look tidier, because fuck that.
I was gonna say, Edward, you don't know Spog. He said expand until you horrifically scar the landscape. Everything he does is tidy and aesthetically pleasing.
Or at least attempting to be.
If anything, he'll improve the landscape.
to get myself a shovel. I need to dig up some mushrooms, with which to start my mushroom farm. Yeah, it's basically, it's, for me at least, this is just a very cute Factorio type game. And, you know, to me at least, Factorio is already pretty cute with the little robots. Oh, that's a lot of robots have run out of battery. Well, clockwork. But. Is that recharging? Yeah. So I'm going to try and get some colonists once I've got the mushroom farm up and running. I'm going to need more robots soon because I say it's quite intensive to make mushrooms. But I need to make mushrooms to get WoW so I can get the other tools.
So stupid name.
But you need WoW.
That's like something you'd hear from like one of those first children's like teddy bears that talk.
I love you. It's bringing love. Don't let it get away. Break its legs. So you, my friend, will need to come over here and dig the diggy hole. Dig. Okay, so alternating, yep. Repeat. Now, will it deliver a shovel? It will! Hey, it was in the right area. Automated shovel delivery. It's a good thing.
Others that I am the same in Factorio or Open TTD have more fun making things neat.
Yeah, because if they're neat, that means they're not sinful.
And if you've ever played a game that's having you make anything sensible when you're not online, he'll go and change it.
Not always. Just if I see it. Hey, hey, hey! Robot's that? You number 3? No. Number 11. You're number 11. Stop. Grumble. Planting trees in my mushroom patch.
I must have order in my chaos. I don't know, would you say that your OCD's called?
I'm not OCD, I'm not obsessed about it, I'm just... It might bother me otherwise. Please don't be work. I'm only 40 minutes in. It's not work that's now, at least.
I don't use the URs.
Okay. Alright, Shroom Gang. Number 30. Just realised I should probably get a robot to do that. Unless this one is here, but has a shovel, I will not use that one. I need poles.
So once you have the mushrooms, then you can have people.
Yep, but I'm not going to get the people until I have mushrooms, because I want to be able to automate them from the beginning. And if possible, have a bit of a stockpile built up. Till hands are full.
Ordered chaos disease. I think I have that. There's certain things that I have to have like in clean and in perfect order, and there are other things that I'm kind of like,
So I need to get another wind-up robot to deal with them. 49 is currently not attached, but that is part of Shroom Gang. Yep, that covers the area. So that one will keep just digging them out once. So when you dig up the mushrooms, it doesn't leave a hole in the ground, which is inconvenient. So I need like a bigger brain diggy boy. Because the replanting rate needs to be fairly high, so in theory I could program it to also dig up the mushrooms. But I think it's easier to not worry and just have extra robots. Yeah, my previous playthrough was distressingly untidy.
oh, you should go to sleep then if you were so tired. Sleep is good for you. Whatever.
Right, so that's me my new recharger. Put over there.
Bye, Crystal.
See ya.
I'm like untying the bell.
Yeah, I saw. Okay.
Bye, Leona.
That one's out of shovels, so I need to get... where is my Deliveroo? There he is. I've got 6 kilobytes free, that's... Stop. Record.
Why does Deliveroo sound like a reject, like Pokemon?
I've got 3 kilobytes free, so in theory... no, wait. Well, will this work?
No worries.
I'll see if it works. We'll find out.
What are we saying if it works?
Well, I won't find out for if my shovel delivery system works. Alright, this fella needs to stop doing that. Okay, and...
You really title your stream now with less skip.
yes.
That's it because you ran out of biscuits?
Yeah, I ate them all.
Can we get an F in the chat for Scald not having biscuits?
Is my shovel delivery system gonna work? No. I'm gonna need another Deliveroo then. Till hands are full. Hands are empty. Repeat forever.
Oh, I didn't review. I know you're not interested in the topic, but newest excuse for birds of prey not doing good is the coronavirus.
I mean, when I said I wasn't interested, it was more I wasn't interested in it when I was about to fall asleep last night.
I understand. But yeah, they're saying because all of the Chinese people are in lockdown, that means that they don't have the Chinese market to help with the sales dollars, like figures.
Wow.
So they're blaming the coronavirus on the movie not doing very good.
Well, that's a bit of a reach, but whatever. And what other robot did I need? I forget.
I watched like a review thingy on like some of the why people think it's failed. If the what's it called? That one YouTube channel that you watch has a review on it, I might
The
actually
Critical
watch
Drinker?
theirs. No, the EFAP. Don't they talk about movies as well?
Oh, EFAP, yeah. Critical Drinker's normally on there, so...
Christmas said, oof, of course, it's everyone's fault but the marketing team. No, it's just people are just really angry about it, and now they're going after the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Witchcog, all those tweets I read from you last night,
Yeah, I know.
someone had shown that their sock account was the same person.
Yeah, that's because somebody's gone. Birds of Prey is failing. What do we do? Oh no, make something else fail so we feel better. Because we're kind of assholes about that.
I feel the same, Leona. As a comic book nerd, I feel the same.
I need to make another field soon.
Of trees? Or...
Yeah, I want to make a big, thick orchard.
Hit.
Big, girthy apple. And until things grow, my system is kind of shut down.
I was gonna say something and she would have changed my mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna go on a big, I'm not gonna rant on it.
Yet.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna take over your stream to rant about something, but...
Yeah, I mean... I'm not saying much at the moment, there's not really much happening, I'm waiting for mushrooms to grow. You know, high energy stuff here.
I'm just gonna say, costume designs, and the fact that they use Cassidy Kane's Batgirl didn't have any relations to Batman or mentions of Batman in the movie. They've just used her name and the fact that she was Asian. all I'm saying. Oh, and they forgot Oracle.
Didn't they, like, kill her in the previous film? Or is that a different one?
No, that's not. Also, they're changing the name of the movie.
Yeah, it's now Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, as opposed
and the
to just...
Birds of Prey, yeah.
Yeah. I did one of those saved you a click things on Twitter last night, where it's just this article, they're changing the name of the film, and it's just like, yeah, you're not changing it to... Harley Quinn. That's it. That was their big brain move.
Leona, I see that you are a woman of culture as well.
Yeah, it's quite funny that I've actually seen that as a headline, Squiddy, despite the fact that it's not a film about superheroes at all.
Yeah.
So I need 5 mushrooms to start growing new colonists. Because that's how that works, apparently. Where's my Deliveroo?
I just remembered you never answered my question yesterday on the stream.
Oh?
Well, I asked you on the rating scale of shows. What rating would you give Sabaton compared to the other 2 shows?
Sabaton is in a sort of different category, for want of a better word.
Is it one that like if they were going to someone, you know, like is it like a, oh, you should definitely see this band live? They're really good, or yeah, they're okay.
No, no, that's really good. It's just a case of it doesn't compare to like Ghost. Like Ghost doesn't compare to Gloryhammer's show. It's like going to see like a football game or like a tennis game. It's different things. Has this boulder stopped spitting out smaller boulders? Because that would be a shame. Or maybe it just takes a while.
Keith, if I see you on Squiddy's VC, I might have to come on there and we can agree about it together. Also, Christmas and Sabaton are really good live.
Hmm.
Do you have a favorite song? Like,
Ooh, that's a tricky one. They played a lot of the ones I like, so...
Omega said, from what I've seen, Ghost are more quiet band with
yeah, they're generally a lot.
Sabaton are more in your face.
Yeah, it's a bit more like... Ghost's a bit more chill. And like a bit heavier. Which I know sounds somewhat contradictory. I make good decisions. I'm kind of surprised they didn't play at least a couple of their more memey ones, but I'm not, you know, mad about it. Like 7734.
Did they play the Lord of the Rings song?
No, they didn't play Shadows. If they had played Shadows, I would have been very surprised though. I was hoping they might have played Camouflage. But, you know, can't have everything.
Crystal says that he wants to go see them on Sunday since the tickets are not that bad. Skog had really good seats from the pictures that I've seen that Ed took.
Yeah. Stage left. Not too far out. But no, the Wembley Arena's kind of shit, not gonna lie.
Megon said I wanted Final Solution.
Yeah, Final Solution might have been a bit heavy for the show, but they had... I know they finished with... Primo Victoria. To Hell and Back. Swedish Pagans. And... oh, what was the other one? There was another one, I'm pretty sure. So they had most of their new stuff, like Bismarck. That was in the closing. Oh yeah, Wing to SARS would have been great. Trying to think of anything else that stuck out.
Megan said it was a bad venue, but I forgot about the venue once it started.
Yeah, it's not really suited to be like a concert venue, basically.
Is it more like a theater place?
Not even that. It's like it's a sport arena as opposed to a like concert arena.
Well, I know here in Dallas, like we have the big hockey arena, and that's where they generally have like the flag. Shame. the train back was a literal nightmare.
Yeah. It took me 10 hours, Squiddy, to get from Joe's... Actually, no, not even from Joe's, just from the station near Joe's to home.
It took 3 to get through 6 separate tubes to King's. Or he took 3. Train.
3 hours on the tube. Damn.
Oh, maybe.
Wasn't quite that bad for me. Tube for me was actually really quick.
Megan apparently felt a little sad after the gig.
Yeah, it was good. It was just like, it's over now. Damn.
The tube was closed nearly everywhere, apparently.
Oh yeah, they were doing engineering works, I think.
Well, as I said, the tube's underground, so that wouldn't have been affected by the weather, would it?
No, but it will be affected
Unless-
by the extra, all the people trying to use it.
Does the tube get flooded?
No,
Like that?
not unless
that
it's extreme weather, I'd imagine.
Meg, why did you switch account? That and multiple signal fail caused us to stop.
I need to collect all the WOV.
I love you.
Right, let's update my quest log. I need to make multiple colonists. Not gonna do that yet. I've got a WOV production facility, that'll do.
Crispo, will you not be going home because you'll be too drunk? Or are you not going home because...
Wait till it finishes quite late. Sorry, I was trying to crack my wrist. I've got
Good luck,
too many naps.
Leona,
For
be careful,
fun.
please. I think she, like, tore one of, like, the muscles in her leg recently at work. Boomers, oh my god. Boomers have multiple Discord accounts.
I have 3 that I have access to. So,
You have 3 separate Discord accounts?
oh, not Discord accounts, but YouTube ones.
I thought you only, what do you mean you have 3? You
In
have
theory, I have
this one
the
and
Swamp
stuff.
Playing Games one sometimes.
Oh,
The
that's
password's
not
been updated.
yours.
It's not mine, but I have access to it. So that's my mushroom
Takes-
farm. That one collects all the
yeah.
WOV.
I've been talking about other things you want to update soon. Or what you have made.
That's about it. So I've got a forest, which is currently mostly not there. Mushroom farm, that is currently mostly there. My little like colonist bank, which is going to get built more soon. My science machine, and then just my general manufacturing plant. I'm going to make a spare robot while I can.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna try to go to one concert at least this year, since I'm not gonna go see My Chemical Romance, because we all know what happened there.
Money, cause Okay, great. You can see like the tiny cartoon anus. Thanks, game. I'm gonna do some more exploring.
Can you really?
Well, it's got like a little cross. Like in, like, you know, cartoon animals.
Or plushie.
Yeah.
Like, when Mrs. Dankzilla got that little Shiba.
Mhm.
That was very cute.
Is this just not producing tiny rocks anymore? Because that would be a shame. Maybe it is, and just slowly. I don't know. Not sure if I need another mushroom collector. I probably should.
I'm gonna have to be back, so I'm gonna disconnect. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Have a nice day. Yay. Right, I need to do something new with this place. Oh, my wind-up robot's about to run out. Maybe one of its friends can help it. Oh, I don't have enough brain to do that with. Damn it. So how are you getting on, chat? Hopefully this is going a bit smoother than last night's stream. I think we'll have to have multiple robots for each thing until I can get the expand brain ability. Everything appears to be working and automated, so that's good. Collecting colonist above. I'll make this as efficient as I can. Alright, so now I've got automated mallet production, now I need to start clearing trees again. Yeah, my gun does this, I'm afraid, as I'm sure you're all fully aware at this point. I've got loads of tree seeds I'm not using. Oh, I'm making a lot of hammers already. Nice. I should have lunch, but I was like, oh, I'll stream instead, because that's sensible, right? In theory I could use my construction robots for this, but it's quicker this way. Yeah, it's a nice little busy-ish factory. So once that one's cleared all the turf, I'll get it to go around again. Right, so the tool factory is once again maxed out. What else do I need? Crude blades, I guess. Make a crude blade factory. Why not? That's 2 stones for each one. That should hopefully work. Need a wind up. Yeah, pleasantly getting on with things. Oh, what am I doing? Collecting turf. I'm gonna put some more of this down because I can. I think that's both my wind-up ones have run out. I'm getting a lot of messages while I'm doing this. Let's check what that is. Where's my Deliveroo? There he is. Yeah, it's already working. Let's check what this is before it gets too late. Oh, it was Domino's. We should stop those text messages. The Bambino is very hungry because that's outside the charging zone. That's unfortunate. Okay. one's nearly done. Then I can... No.
So what has gone on since I game wise?
Not too much. I'm still trying to sort out my orchard. Just alternating. None of that. There we go. And I simply come and plant the trees afterwards, which should be fairly simple. And then I have to set up the harvester. No, it used to be the robots didn't have a limited area, or at least didn't by default have a limited area, which made construction very easy because you just get a swarm of robots just descend on you. Well, it's probably sensible they've got a limited area. The WOV collection continues.
We've gotta feel the love. Are you guys feeling the love?
Yeah, once I can make a house for them, I'm going to start making more, just because it'll be easier.
Just all of the love.
I wonder if I can put WOV in a silo. I'll go and collect some WOV and find out. I don't actually have a empty storage bin there. Come on, shit out some WOV.
It's too funny. That's so funny. Like, do you imagine saying that to someone?
Although they need to shit out some WOV.
Yeah. Instead of being like, oh, could you give me some love? Just say it like that, and that exact so much to use.
This kid is apparently called Hangwa.
And is that what you named it, or if that's what its name is?
That's what its name is.
Can you name the...
You can store WOV in crates. Good to know.
But does WOV expire?
I don't think so. It's kind of like the Slime Rancher, like plorts, from what I can tell. So yeah, like if I get 2 more colonists, I don't have to increase my Uber Eats service. So we put the sperm into the machine. Don't tell me that's not what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Then we feed it. And then let's, you know, see what ethnicity we get this time. Because so far I've had 4 black babies and a white baby. Now we have Manju. I've just realised that we're both just wanking off that machine. That just feels dirty.
Yeah. The things that I said last night, but I'm not going to repeat on stream.
What? The little sperms have faces?
No, I'm saying kind of like that thing. Like, you know, it's like instead of it being like a place you go to with the nursing stuff, it's just a machine. Actually, they have that IRL.
They seem vaguely terrifying.
I don't like milking cow.
Yeah, I have seen these things. They concern me. Put the Bambino over there. Okay, the WOV collection should be massively increased.
Oh, do you want to hear kind of a funny story? I meant to tell you yesterday. Do you remember how I told you that I followed that vet that does TikToks and shows like funny stories or stories about like what happens in her like vet clinic? She had a lady come in, well I guess I know she made the video, and she's saying that the lady was complaining that her dog had bugs, and that she couldn't get the bugs off of her dog. And so she was like, oh, like I checked over the dog, didn't see any fleas or ticks or any kind of bugs like that. And she's like, ma'am, like, I don't see any bugs. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, your dog's perfectly clean. She, like, picks the dog up, the lady does, by its 2 legs and shows the doctor the dog's belly. And it's like, these bugs, the dog just has 6 bugs that won't come off of it. It was the dog's nipples, and she was trying to like pull them off because she thought they were ticks. So that was like, so the lady's like, no, he's a boy dog. You know, he's a boy dog. He can't have those. And the vet's like, finally had to ask me, like, ma'am, doesn't your husband have nipples? He's a male human. Yep.
What a time to be alive.
I thought it was funny, but, you know, that lady was so dumb. So have you cut down the other forest on the other side? You still just with the
No, just the original one.
forest?
I need to get another robot to collect the apples.
Why'd you ever say it like that?
Well, you see, Miss Turner. Oh, do you not like Barbosa?
Just that when you said it was concerned.
You better start believing in ghost stories. You're in one.
Do you think they're gonna give Johnny Depp back his role
I
once
don't
like all this stuff
imagine
is
they will. The
situated?
franchise is kind of deaded.
Well, they're gonna make new movies. They were just gonna replace Johnny Depp with a new actor because of all of the stuff going on in his personal life.
Where are they gonna go? That franchise has been treading water for a while.
I don't think I saw the last one
Salazar's
with,
Revenge, I think it was.
yeah, it had like Salma Hayek, I think is her name. I just see it as the Spanish Johnny Depp movie, or the Spanish part. Spanish part.
I'm gonna say it's in theory if it's vaguely historically timeline accurate, then that's kind of how it is. Right, so I've got this shovel one, which currently isn't doing anything. I might set it to start a new bit. I might just add it to the Uber Eats thing. I'm gonna need another wind-up robot, so let me get that. Probably gonna call the stream at 2 hours, just because I've got work and I need to get ready for that. But I might do another stream later, I'm not too sure. Actually, I'll probably call it at 3 o'clock, but I'll probably call it at 2 hours just so it's tidier. I'm not sure.
You'll be doing CAD work later.
Probably, yeah. So...
The movies make money too. That's why they want to keep making them.
Money! Ooh, I'm out of stone. My stone collecty bit has stopped working.
Oh no.
Where's my other stone collection? Dealy. Oh, I've got to go over to it. They've already had the whole, like, original trilogy with the Black Pearl, then the Dead Man's Chest, and then the World's End. Then there's On the Stranger Tides and Salazar's Revenge. So they're up to 5, which isn't bad. It's just, there's, you know, it's done quite a lot. Yeah, to get through I need a flail. So that's an inconvenience. Well, I need to plant more trees. In theory I could just get a robot to do it, but planting 17 trees is hopefully not beyond me. Yeah, hello to all the new people in the chat. It's quite busy here. You don't have to worry about the sounds of me eating biscuits. Well, if I do stream later, you will have to listen to my 3D printer, because I need to get some more bits done for my good shed. I'm probably going to at least be printing the other side of the roof, because as much as it's nice to have the roof removable, I think I'm going to make the complete unit.
Can't you make all of it and then just make it to where, like...
Yeah, I'm going to make it as one big piece that comes off.
Yeah, like the old dollhouse style.
Yeah.
Roof.
Problem is, I don't have any of the space for the, like the roof joists, because I've not intended to have them in the way. So that might become an issue, but it should be fine. Right, I'm going to add, I think, one of these fellas to the Uber Eats list. Although I'm going to need to get one of these to deliver tools and one of these to do repairs.
I got a biscuit.
Biscuits were good, but short-lived.
Don't you still have that 10 of biscuits that I left there?
Probably.
The panda ones? I couldn't put in my suitcase.
I probably do. So these are producing more WOV than this little one can deal with on its own, so I might need to get a second WOV robot. I think the speed with which they will produce WOV will go down once I've got them a house. Hey. Is one of those in my recharger? I don't know, but if either way.
Dog has biscuits. Doubt. Need to contact a dude in East Norway about 3D printing some dude from Hero Forge.
Yeah.
So that I can use a costume dude for my D&D character.
I'd say if you want to get decent quality ones, you need a resin printed one. At least that would be my suggestion. However, regular FDM, which is fused deposition modelling, will do the job.
Yeah, Crystal, you use dude a lot.
My dude. It's sociological. You've probably never seen a Dr. Layman video, have you?
Mm-mm. No, I saw the one where he said that he was coming back. But, I mean, I kind of get, I guess, like, the gist of what his channel was about from...
It's the Somerset Gang.
Like, what's it called? When I was playing Devil May Cry on Saturday, there's a character in the game called V, and all I could hear is you doing the
V, Manara!
Yeah.
It was V all along!
I'd mentioned it in the stream, and I was like, why is it all I can hear is Skok saying?
V still does good videos, I just don't watch that many of them, because so many people, there's less people who make them now, but there's still a lot of people who just make the same kind of videos.
I need to watch Omegon's new Shamima Begum. I'm assuming the video is about her, it's in the thumbnail. Also, how many videos how much could that lady do? Like, the UK doesn't want you to go away.
Well, her thing was denied because she basically said, put why though, as her, like, defense.
Did you watch his news video?
No, but I've seen the other news around it. I've been meaning to watch it, it's just... people keep wanting me to do things.
I watch all of Meg's videos, I just watch them like a day behind. Or I watch them the day of. I watch Dr. Phil, and then I watch Meg, but... I was gonna say and Dr. Meg, but Meg is not a doctor.
He needs to up
Or
his
the
game.
doctor. Do you really want to Cthulhu though? I don't even... Nope.
It doesn't have to be like a medical doctor. I need more WoW collection.
One player already has a character from the same guy, so the quality is alright.
Oh, that's good. So Agent 47 is the WoW Shack. Number 46 is part of Uber Eats. And I can now build log cabins. Here's my builder gang. No, I have to adjust my Uber Eats ones shortly. As soon as they got houses, they changed from being just colonists to being colonists in houses.
You really name them Uber Eats.
Yeah.
So what are all of the group names that you have? I cannot
Okay,
see
so I've
that.
currently got 420 Gang, which deals with the stone. I have Blade Gang, which does the... basically all the ones that make tools have their own subcategory, because most of them need multiple robots. There's Builder Gang, which deals with construction. Deliveroo, that like distributes all the replacement tools. Hatchet Gang makes the axes. Kolpaklani deals with everything around the forest. Mallet Gang makes mallets. Pickaxe makes pickaxes. Processor Gang turns all the logs into other things. There's the Robot Factory, the Shroom Gang, the Shovel Gang, Somerset, which deals with all the orchard. There's Uber Eats, and then the WoW Shack.
I get why you did the number one, but why didn't you name them the Dwarf's Party?
Hmm?
The mining one, why didn't I get why you named it? It's like 20 things, but why didn't you name it something involving dwarfs?
Because it seemed amusing at the time. Good. Till blank is full and blank is that. And then repeal.
No, Christopher, that would be cool to have a little miniature of character design. I know I wanted to do that with some of my drawings, like a little chibi. There's a website that you'll go in and you can design like a little chibi figure of like yourself or whatever, and they'll like 3D print it for you. But it's like $80. Not very good quality, and it's not painted or anything, and I can't paint to save my life. So I'm not gonna try to paint a little mini structure that I designed.
Trying to work out my other recharging robot's gone. Ah, that might be why. So the building site over here is nearly done. I'll just have to get a maintenance robot eventually. Because these houses degrade over time. Now I need to adjust all my beats.
So you're gonna make a U robot? So, you know, you do the maintenance on it. So they don't, you know, fall apart.
What am I doing?
So that's where little people are gonna live.
There you go.
Does it have the option if you decide that like you want to move stuff around? Can you, or once you place something?
No, once it's placed, you have to
stuck?
destroy it. It's a bit annoying, but... Okay, I need a recharger robot over there, so I need poles. I don't know, Stu. I generally just draw whatever I get motivated to draw at the time. Currently trying to redraw all of my, what's it called, Black Crusade characters in higher definition. I mean, if you want it as soon as possible, Shapeways is where you want to go, but Shapeways are quite expensive and not necessarily very good. I say not necessarily because some stuff I've seen from them is not very good, but some stuff I've seen from them is fucking amazing. So, you know, bear that in mind, I guess. So, hang on a minute. Okay, number 40 should be part of the Deliveroo. There we go. The whole thing with the colonists being hungry is... Ah, do they have... that might be a programming issue. So it says only feed hungry ones, as opposed to just... Shite. Okay, fine. I need to go and grab a mushroom and an apple to do this.
I guess so.
See ya.
Thank you for joining us for Fog here.
Alright. I've worked out why these things are so slow. It's because I'm dumb.
Why? Mm.
No, are they all just hungry? I don't know. And empty. Yeah. So that guy shouldn't be hungry right now. But I guess they won't feed him if they're full? I don't know. Yeah, they take a lot of food, so... I guess my world production rate is just going to be pretty low. What do I need to do? Make myself a scooter. Might make me go around a bit faster.
Hmm. Have you gotten any hats yet?
No, I'm not sure how to get those.
Buying them?
It's not a shop. So you need 3 poles and a plank. I feel like I'm not using this right.
Using what, right?
Ah, okay. Ah, that's cool. Okay. I am become brainlet.
Mm.
Meow. Look at the speed. Unlimited power. Cows, nice. So I've got apple storage, I've got mushroom storage, and I've got hunger boys who are not doing much other than being hungry. Let's see what happens if I just, you know, manually feed them. If that helps. I'm going to try apples because I've got lots of apples. Oh, there is a slightly paler one. See, I don't know if they just have a cooldown on when they can eat, but... Oh, nice. Plant breeding.
What?
Can make carrots and coconuts.
Mm.
Does
I
make
thought it was good.
basic walls and other exciting things. Machine parts. That might be one that I'll start working on. Though Robot Technology 2 is... Nah, I'll do farming, I guess. What am I doing? I need a blade. He needs to study the blade. Right, so my concern is that I'm going to run out of stone. Rather that I have run out of stone. Because this is no longer producing smaller stones. Maybe only does that for a little while. There it is. So I need to start the bigger robot factory soon. Which will be interesting. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? That's research. I've got more research to pin. There we go. There's a lot of gold that I really don't have any motivation to build. Let's see if my builder gang does anything with that. I'll just start that guy's not going to work, so move the building area to over here. Oh, it's pretty windy out there.
Do you still have snow on the ground?
No. Oh, there's bits of ice, but that's about as good as it gets. Only lasted a couple hours pretty much, but...
It's still really cold.
yeah. Looking forward to going to work soon. So their hunger's really low, but I should hopefully improve when I have more things delivering to them. Their little processing time for actually eating stuff is quite long. For the robots at least, but for everyone else you can just sort of just pile it on. Which is a bit inconvenient, I guess. What do you do? Ah, you're just new. I'm trying to think what I need to do next, because I should probably start berries. I've got to do the farming tools upgrade first. That shouldn't be too difficult. Berries are going to be down here, so I guess if I'm going to start doing berries, I'm going to need... So with that, I really need more stone. Again, alternating, because once you've got a tidy grid, why would you stop? Part of me is tempted to just bring it over here like this. I think that'll be more pleasing. Feet. Off you go. Well, yeah, I should probably stop the stream now, as it's been 2 hours. And I don't want to leave it like 2 hours and a, you know, fistful of minutes sort of thing. It's already going to be that, but it's not quite so bad. Yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed watching. I think I've made a pretty good amount of progress. I'm just trying to build up slowly, getting everything sorted out sort of thing. And yeah, it's getting there, so yeah. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Have a nice day. Bye.